As I dey carry waka for New York City, now I might jam somebody, not be accident too. As I jam the person, now the person kidnap me, carry me come one location, unknown location for this New York. Introducing Dr. Njakri Damages.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We're coming to you from the greatest city in the world,
New York City!
Yes. New York City is so great that we have unleashed on American political arena something that has never been seen before. Donald Trump. I'm not talking about his squirrel hair or something like that. No. I'm talking about the fact that the man can say any crazy thing that he likes.
Yes.
And pays no political price.
Yes.
If the man were to be in Nigeria, he will get 2 years in jail for every tweet he sends out. 2 years. 2 years. So here is Donald Trump last week making fun of a New York Times reporter who happens to be disabled.
And talking about northern New Jersey draws the prober's eye. Written by a nice reporter. Now the poor guy, you got to see this guy. Oh, I don't know what I said. I don't remember. He's going like, I don't remember. Maybe that's what I said.
Yeah, I know. I said, what a shame, Trump. What a shame to make fun of a man with disabilities. Something that is not of his own making. Come on. There must be a line somewhere, even for a low life like you. Huh? Nobody makes fun of you because you inherited some millions from your father. We don't do that. Now, I'm talking about disabilities. There has been another mass shooting in America. Wow. Another one. It has become an American disability. Oh yeah. Whenever it happens, Americans rush out to say our thoughts and prayers are with the families and the victims.
Poor family.
For the dead, they do the same thing Africans do. They write R.I.P. No, it's not. It's Republican something Republican responsible. I don't know the meaning. No. These days, they know now that thoughts and prayers have not been enough. They are not working anymore. They are not enough to make people feel safe in America. Wow. But then again, Americans are told each time it happens that it's not the right time to discuss anything about gun control in America. And the cycle continues. It continues. Just while Americans were still dealing with the man who went to the Planned Parenthood clinic and opened fire. 2 other people, a man and his wife, in California,
This is very sad.
went to a holiday party in California and killed 14 people.
How can you do that?
This is very sad.
Now, the man who shot the Planned Parenthood facility was trying to stop them from performing abortion. He's a Christian. But they call him a deranged gunman. No. The 2 people in California who opened fire on a holiday party are Muslims. We call them terrorists. That's how we draw the line in America. You know?
Double standard.
That's it. A Christian, you want people to stop committing abortion, but you have to kill them. You know?
Double standard.
Think about it.
Yes.
Now, this year alone, we have had over 300 mass shootings in America.
What?
Over 300, yeah. Currently, America is averaging 1 mass shooting a day.
Wow.
With over 1,000 people dead so far this year. Do you know that since September 11, 2001, that neither Al-Qaeda, nor ISIS, nor any other foreign terrorist group has succeeded in attacking America? Not at all. No. But why would they bother? American homegrown mass killers have succeeded in killing over 4,000 Americans since September 11.
This is sad.
Yeah. More than the number of people that died on September 11. Yeah, more than people that died in Iraq.
Wow.
Americans that died in Iraq. Yeah. Now, here is the reaction of terrorists each time they hear another news of mass killing in America. Watch.
I know this little girl, her name is Maxine. Her beauty's like a bunch of roses. If I ever tell you about Maxine, you would say I don't know what I know, but
Good. Yeah. You see, 200 years from now, people will look at America of today and wonder, how did this former God's own country got this crazy? That's what they wonder. And I'm talking about healing the world that has gone crazy. Pope Francis was in Africa last week. Did you see him? He was in Kenya. Yeah, he was in Kenya, Uganda, Central African Republic. Yeah. Oh, he went everywhere. Pope Francis he said to Africans that Christians and Muslims are brothers and sisters.
Yes.
And that Africans should arm themselves with justice.
Yes.
This Pope self and his idealism. You know, this is Prophet TB Joshua's reaction when he heard what the Pope said. Watch. He was just laughing like. Now, this is Bishop David Oyedepon's reaction when he heard what the Pope said. Watch. Now. It looks as if Nigeria is going to hell. What do you think? Or heaven, depending on who you are and where you are looking at Nigeria from. It also depends on where in the world Nigeria's president is on that day. Do you know where he is? We don't know. No. President Buhari has been traveling all over the world since he became president. According to Saharatv, you know Saharatv, they check their stories again and again. Yeah. They say that Buhari has spent 40 days outside Nigeria since inauguration.
What?
Hey.
No.
More than a month?
40 days.
Wow.
You know, he's short of 40 nights. If you can give him just 40 nights, it will become that standard 40 days and 40 nights. And that's all he needs to become a Messiah. Straight, he will become a Messiah. 40 days and 40. So let him travel more a little bit. No? The official position of the government is that Buhari is trying to build a consensus to fight all that is wrong with Nigeria. Terrorism, corruption, fuel subsidy, economic decline, poor infrastructure, erratic power supply, and Bukola Saraki.
What about Tinubu?
And even Tinubu.
Bukola Saraki.
But in doing so, Buhari is forgetting to deal with the number one problem facing Nigeria. Leadership.
Yeah.
He's not there. And it gets compounded when the government is not open. The more you look, the less you see.
Yes, so.
Just ask a simple question and you will be confused. Let me give you an example. How many soldiers died last week when Boko Haram attacked the barrack? Do we know? What is so difficult about that? Is the DSS above the law or under the law? Nobody can give you an answer because the DSS, their activities defy logic. They arrest you before they get a court order. They break into your room before they get a warrant.
What? They kill
Now they give everybody chills. People are scared. They could bury you before you die.
Yeah, exactly.
That is where he's heading to. But whatever you feel that is going on in Nigeria, no matter how bleak or insane, each time you take a glimpse at what happened in that Jonathan's administration, you shake your head in wonder.
Hey.
Yeah, every tomorrow that comes, the multitude who already wrote off the Buhari administration, they write him back in.
Hey.
Did you follow what's been going on? Take, for example, what happened last week when the DSS and the EFCC picked up over 20 people, in connection with the $2.1 billion that the former National Security Advisor, Sambo Dasuki, spent in the last few months of Jonathan's administration. $2.1 billion. Have you seen that money before? No, I don't think so.
2.1.
One of the people picked up was the chairman of AIT, Raymond Dobesi.
Yes.
Yeah, he was picked up to explain why he received 2.2 billion naira from Dasuki. Yes.
Billion.
Yeah, Dobesi said that he collected the money so that he could do publicity for the Jonathan's campaign.
That much money?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
He was paid for that publicity. He said for the documentaries that he got paid by the Red Cross of Aso Rock. Yeah. So these people, the defense man is paying people for publicity. Wonderful. This is 21st century economic management.
No.
Yeah, that's what it is. Now, here is the man, Dr. answering questions from reporters after he made bail. Watch.
It's a change of environment. It's quite peaceful, quite okay. I was granted a bail yesterday where they asked me to get 2 directors of the federal government to also deposit my passport. But my lawyer was not available, and I said that I was not going to sign before then. But then I think what they said was the allegation was alleged conspiracy, the usual, the transfer of funds, what do they call it now? Money laundering, and then misappropriation of public funds. But I'm a loyal Nigerian citizen, a patriotic Nigerian citizen. I have no problem, and I said, oh yes, I will still go back.
Oh, what a patriot the man is. He said he's a patriot. What a patriot. Yeah? We need people like that in Nigeria. More of them. Now, here is a question for you. If ordinary Dr. C got 2.2 billion naira from Dasuki for Jonathan's campaign PR, how much did Femi Fani-Kayode get?
Tell me.
How much did your friend Ruben Abati get?
Tell me, doctor.
And how much did Doyin Okupe get?
Tell us, oh.
These are questions that we should ask. Someone who is smart should start a documentary on that.
Yes,
Should start a documentary, and I'll give you a title free: the Merchant of Sleaze. Copyright. Pay me when you do the documentary.
I'll pay you.
Now, also arrested is Mr. Bafarawa, the former governor of Sokoto State.
Hey!
That one got 4.6 billion naira from Dasuki. Yes,
you
the man was
kidding me?
just giving out money. Yeah, you want some?
God.
You want it?
That's yours tonight.
You want it? So, when asked what he did with the money, he said he used it for spiritual reasons.
What?
I know. Spiritual
Nonsense.
reasons. I mean, I checked with Okija Shrine.
Oh my God.
I checked with Okija Shrine. They said that is too much for a lifetime of consultancy will not cost that much. So we need to know what he did with the money. I'm a consultant. I visit them. Now, there are reports that former River State Governor Peter Odili and the former PDP deputy chairman, who is also an ex-convict, you know him, but they judge.
Oh!
That each of them they got 100 million naira
What?
to buy arms.
Each.
I'm like, what kind of nonsense is that? What is 100 million naira?
Of course.
We
That's
don't, why did he
money.
make news in Nigeria anymore?
So, doctor, the one that...
What are they going to buy? Then gone or what?
Arrow.
100
Yeah.
arrow, yeah. Anyway. I tell you, some things are beginning to hit the fan. And because there is electric and the blade are moving, there is panic. There is panic. There's panic across the land.
What?
In the Nigerian Senate, a bill aimed at protecting the thieves, the thieving class, got a second reading. The bill stipulates that anyone who makes a false statement on social media will go to jail for 2 years or pay 4 million naira. I know. I said to myself, keeping it real with Adiola is gone. She'll be every episode she will get 20 years in jail for every episode.
What about you, doctor?
They did not. Oh no, they can't touch me.
You can't touch this.
They can't touch me. Now, they did not end it there. Those Mumu people in the Senate, they said that anyone who uses abusive language on social media will also get 2 years in prison. I say waka. Waka, you all you senators.
Freedom of speech.
I'm talking you waka. Go and chop shit.
Yes.
I said it. Go and chop shit.
Yes.
Okay, come and put me in jail. Oh, yeah. Come and jail me. Nonsense. Now, every day in the Senate chambers, these people make statements they cannot substantiate. 20 billion missing here, 40 billion missing here, 400 million gone to the wind. And they want to put a man in Okitipupa in jail. I said, give me a break.
Yes.
Now, I heard that they mentioned, Dino mentioned Saharatv reporters in the Senate floor.
Of course.
And they are saying there will be repercussions. with Saharatv, but don't come near Dr. Damages.
Yes.
Will you be able to tell us how much you were paid
Yeah, I was paid 1.4 million.
for a month?
Yes.
Okay, and you felt that you did enough work that deserved that payment?
That's your question is relative.
No, just answer. You can tell me you did or you did not.
I'm saying it's relative because the job of the Senate is not only in the chambers.
Don't try me.
I'm trouble.
Dino,
There's immunity.
beyond that. Don't try me. If it wasn't in your own account, I wouldn't say that. I'm looking at your account. I'm seeing you
I'm
sitting.
telling you that I did not post those pictures.
So you don't handle your own account. Someone else does that. Is that what you're saying?
You cannot find that posted by me.
All right.
People put together these pictures, put together those pictures and posted it.
Or using your own account.
Pictures, or 4 or 5 pictures. Posted it, and even posted it on my page.
Now, what broke my heart was when I saw the picture of the senator leading this charge to give you 2 years in jail.
Hey.
Look at it. Look at him. Look at the man.
Look at that.
Ugly mumu.
This is a senator of the Federal Republic of
mumu.
Nigeria.
Center.
Eh? Now, if you say, let us forgive his suit, let's forgive his suit. What about his tie? If you say, let's forgive his tie, what about his shoes? Look at it. Eh? And if you say, let's forgive his shoes, what about his hair?
Abomination.
And this man gets millions in wardrobe allowance each year.
I will be his stylist.
Now, if what he puts on the outside looks like this, imagine how his singlet and underwear will look like. No, just imagine that. Imagine that. The man is a disgrace to Mr. Ibu. Even Mr. Ibu is like, I bet you this man, he has no social skill.
Yes.
Talk less of social media skills. The man, I can tell you this, the man cannot talk to a woman. Look at him.
Yes.
No, the president too cannot talk to a woman, so it's not just anyway. I bet you, if this man has a Facebook account, his password must be something like Mumu squared.
Yes.
That will be his password.
No, it's ugly mumu.
That will be his password. Now, by the way, the name of the senator is Senator Ibin Ala. He's APC senator representing Kebbi South.
Nonsense.
I know. The senator. Let me break you down for you. My man, look at me. Social media is like the sky. It looks as if it's nearby, but no matter how high you jump, you can't reach it.
Touch it.
You can't touch it.
Yes.
Hey.
I'm just telling you.
Yes, so.
And Saraki, I heard that you're using the man to push this bill because that man doesn't look like he can think. You're using him to push it. I'm just saying. Look at him, Saraki. You are not. It's not gonna work.
Yes, so.
You are stuck. You're stuck with us.
Yes, so.
Did I ask you to be Senate president?
Nobody
asked you. You just said you wanted to be one.
Yes.
You are in the news.
should be ready to
We'll be
face
talking
you.
about you. Hi, Saraki. Anyway, in religious news, the question of today is, who will go to jail first? Is it Chris Oyakhilome or Prophet TB Joshua? That's the only thing that church people are talking about. Chris Oyakhilome is facing jail time in South Africa for refusing to show what he does with the tithes South Africans pay to his church.
Hey.
Now, Chris is saying that Jacob Zuma has no right to touch Jesus' money. Now, to put sand inside his Gary, a South African actor said that Chris Oyakhilome paid him 10,000 rand to sit in a wheelchair, stand up and walk, and then everybody will clap. Miracle. This is the issue. Chris will have gotten away with this. The only problem is that money was not up to the minimum wage in Cape Town. Now, if you have to pay people to do fake miracles for you, make sure you pay minimum wage. So there won't be any problem. As for TB Joshua.
Will that work in Nigeria, doctor?
No, they won't work it. That won't work in Nigeria. As for TB Joshua, he's still fighting in the courts. He's still blaming that strange airplane for bringing down his church building. The one that killed over 100 worshippers. Yeah. The court is threatening to jail TB Joshua. I'm like, These judges have no fear.
Oh, man of God.
How can you try to, a man of God, can you trap wind?
No,
Can you
nobody.
box
Nobody.
wind? I don't understand.
Does that explain why he didn't show up for this?
He didn't.
I don't know.
He's still running away.
I
They will
don't
catch him.
know.
Yeah, they'll catch him. They'll catch him. Now, this is segment we call Secrets of.
Pictures!
It's based on the premise that a picture is worth more than.
1,000 words!
Yes. The picture you're looking at is that of a portrait of President Jonathan left in a trash dump outside a street in Lagos.
Oh.
Now, you are looking at someone abandoned, the hero of democracy, in a trash can. I say abomination.
Yes, so.
A portrait of this, and nobody picked it up. Eh? Shame on you, all ungrateful Nigerians.
Shame
on you. Not even Sani Abacha's portrait got this kind of treatment. And this man is the hero of democracy.
Hero my ass. Doctor!
Here are some stories making headline news across Nigeria this week. Buhari's government will start firing from all cylinders, says Lai Mohammed. Now, this is the most funniest thing you ever had.
Joker.
You know, is he lying or is he a liar? What is he again? Okay,
He's a liar.
Okay, he's saying that he doesn't know that Buhari's government is only a one-cylinder car. How can a one-cylinder car be firing from all cylinders? I don't know. We had ministers, but everybody's talking about Buhari. It's only one-cylinder car. Anyway.
Nonsense.
Nigeria to assist South Sudan in debt management, says Nwankwo. No, I know. This is what you get when you have comedians write headlines for newspapers. How can Nigeria that cannot manage their own debt help South Sudan? If somebody is telling you, you're a reporter, somebody is telling you that, just write notes and ignore it, put it in the trash. You don't have to publish everything they say. Don't publish everything you hear.
Person will go give you clothes. You go look into.
Crazy. Buhari cancels weekly Federal Executive Council meetings. Now, this is from the cable, and you know they check their stories and check again.
Yes.
What is the use having a meeting, scheduling a meeting every week,
Yes.
when Buhari knows that he will not be home?
Yes.
You understand why they have to cancel it?
Yes,
He
sir.
knows he's not going to be home on
Yes.
Wednesday, so why schedule a meeting? Before you know it, they start planning coups there. So cancel the bloody thing. El Rufai, wrong on Jonathan's October 1 spending, says the federal government. I'm like, oops. The accidental vice president is losing his mojo.
Yes.
If he were in the past, this will not happen.
Yes, sir.
Imagine the federal government throwing him under the bus.
Yes.
Is it not? This qualifies for 2 years in jail now because he wrote something that. Is it not? Imagine the governor. The governor, yeah. The governor bill, yeah, the new bill. No wonder he deleted the thing from Facebook. Nonsense. NNPC blames fuel scarcity on vandals and unscrupulous oil marketers. Oh my God. You know, I miss the good old days when we blame everything on Jonathan.
Yes.
When did the vandals come into all these things now? What happened? How did they get into this business?
Is that somebody?
Is it not something it was easier when we blame Jonathan now? Anyway.
Is that the name of someone?
I will vote for an Igbo president in 2019 if I find one.
Yes.
Says Ibrahim Babangida. You know, this is pure Maradona. Maradona in action.
Maradona in chief.
He knows he won't find one. At least not in Nigeria. and he won't go to Biafra to find one. So he will just say whatever he wants to say. That's a good candidate. Okay. Dele Momodu writes Buhari says that Nigerians are lamenting. Now, you know Dele Momodu, he has one foot with the oppressors and one with the masses. Oh, yeah. After he said that, he went and took pictures with oil marketers and all the certified thieves of Nigeria. That's how he lives his life. You know, one thing for the masses, one for the bad guys.
He's talking with both sides of his mouth.
Of course. Politicians tell so many lies, says Jonathan. you know, he gave an example of the lies going round. He said that one of them is that he, under his administration, that he had control. He knew what was going on. He said he didn't know what was going on. He said the second one was that he has a PhD.
Politicians.
He said he doesn't know who wrote that and where it was written. He can't even remember what is in there.
We need to find his thesis.
He can't remember what is written there. David Mark sacked by appeals courts. He said, don't cry for the man. The man already said that he will win the rerun. No matter how many times, he said 100 times, he will win the rerun. Do it again, he will win. That tells you something. A bandit can steal the people's mandate. Every election.
That's a good one.
Until
a bandit.
Until Lady Justice comes to town. Yeah, that's what he's telling you. Oshimole after me because I blocked his dubious 15 billion naira loan. Says Okonjo-Iweala. Now, Ngo baby, you know I like you. Eh? This is not time for gra-gra. They are picking people up. I will tell you, keep low profile. Keep your mouth. Let them finish their business. Because if you bring yourself out there, they might grab you. I'm just saying.
Doctor, they are picking the goat that eat our yam.
They are picking people up. I'm Ngo baby. No, you are my person. My person, you know what I mean? So I'm just trying to looking out for you.
They are picking the goat that eat our yam.
They are picking people up.
And we're back. You guys have constantly sent in your Nigerian they carry last zingers. It's like we get more and more every week. Good job, guys. Here are some of the best entries we received this week. Raji Lukman Olayinka. Nigerian they carry last as we wrote 2 academic theses under Professor Jonah. Stealing and corruption and 2 goats and yam. It's kind of funny, sha. Muhammad Ali Udeba. Nigeria they carry last because impossible is nothing in Nigeria. Yes, preach. From Pasha or Paleke. Nigeria they carry last because we can either code nor encode. Neither code nor encode. But we can always decode. From Victor Ogugwa. Nigeria they carry last because it's only in Nigeria the breeze blowing does not reveal a chicken's ass. Please, we don't say that on TV. Yash. From Chizindu Okachuku. Nigeria they carry last because for Nigeria youths are the leaders of tomorrow when they grow old, while the old ones help rearranging themselves in offices. Okay. From Okonkwo Patrick. Nigeria they carry last because we have been living to God since 1960. Wow. From Chris O. Nigeria they carry last because the 2 now one and the same. From Adewale Adeyemi Olumoye from UK. Nigeria they carry last because every Nigerian man won't carry first. Hey, now you're talking. From Nelsie Apple. Nigeria they carry last because that is all we aspire for. I don't really understand, but from Sahid Adio. Nigeria they carry last because we be most populous nation in the whole world. And the winner is Muhammad Ali Udeba. Nigeria they carry last because impossible is nothing in Nigeria. Yes. Congratulations, Muhammad. Keep sending your zingers to drdamages@gmail.com with the subject Nigeria they carry last. Bye.
It's time for your email. Tomato Joss.
Of course.
Do we have emails today?
Every day, doctor.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, our first email is from Aisha. She writes.
Aisha, my Aisha.
Well, I don't know. She didn't say that.
Oh.
Okay.
You know I
so,
have Aisha.
You have 2 Aishas.
Yeah.
So I don't know which
one
it
is. I
is.
think this is my Aisha. Go. Let's hear that.
She writes, Dear Doctor, it is heartbreaking to see the so-called men of God caught by EFCC. I was shocked with the names of some people, but they can only deceive people and cannot deceive God. People are religious, but ungodly. I hope the judges will do their work, and if they refuse, I pray to God to punish them before they die.
Wow.
Wow. So many people were left homeless, fatherless, motherless, while some will never get to meet their families again. And these so-called people sleep and snore and also throw grand, extravagant weddings for their children.
I know.
Innocent citizens and our soldiers cannot be killed due to poor equipment. I'm really bitter. And as I'm typing this email.
Aisha, thank you so much for writing. You know, the true implication of all this, when you think about it, is it makes you cry. I ask myself the same question. How do these people sleep at night?
Wow.
But you know the mistake you and I make is that we assume that they are still human beings like us.
Hey.
But they are not. No, not anymore. They have joined, they are members of cults, or Olumba, Ogoni, whatever. Different cults. So they worship the devil. They've killed people, they've raped. That's how they live with themselves. But you know what? Since they are giving out money for spiritual reasons, that 4.6 billion they gave, maybe those they are juju will help them. That's it. But we are praying for them. That's it. Next.
Our second email is from Kamuluddin Abubakar.
Ooh,
He
that's
writes,
my friend.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
From where?
We used to, from the other place. we used to eat his
I'm sure.
Yeah.
He writes, hello, doctor. As you know, you are my invisible friend.
Oh, you see what I'm talking about? I know my people.
Yeah, friend.
My people, I know my people.
I'm
my
sure.
people love me. Yeah.
I'm sure they do. He said, my invisible friend and one of your fans that never miss your episodes.
Wow.
I want you to diagnose GEJ for allowing the goat to eat the yam. That is Dasuki and the Amsdale. How comes he is not involved as he is his own both the yam and the goat? Remember, if your lab is not enough, I advise you to visit University of Otueke for sharp treatments. Keep up the good job. Regards to TJ.
Thank you, my friend. You know, former President Jonathan said that he did not know what was going on under his administration. He was just there.
No clue.
And he had no idea.
Of course not.
Some people figured out that all they need to do was just to give him what he liked. You know what I mean?
I don't
the
know.
3 W's.
I don't know.
Wine, woman, and the other one. They just gave it to him and he's busy and they're doing whatever. They're taking money, giving it to anybody.
Hey, doctor.
That's it. He didn't care. Next.
Our third email is from Casey Melambi.
Oh,
He
Casey.
writes,
Yeah, I remember him.
Dear Dr. Damages, it is challenging being Nigerian these days when very little coming out of the country inspires or encourages. But watching Adiola on Keeping It Real and yourself on Dr. Damages is real nostalgic fun,
Wow.
albeit originated from outside. Your show takes me back to Ukonu's Club from Eastern Nigeria Broadcasting Service in Enugu of old.
That was before I was born. Now go ahead.
You satirize our country's rot in a way that is serious and registers, yet humorous
Thank
and
you.
fun.
Thank you.
As to complaints about background audience noise on your show, some may be gone too long from home to remember there is a reason Nigerians are reputed the happiest people in the world. Despite our rot, I can see Adiola and yourself on the global mainstream someday.
Wow. They forgot about Oprah, the young Oprah. Anyway, thank you so much, Casey. Thank you so much. You know,
Enemies of progress.
we do what we can to contribute in our own little ways. That's all we do here. We are because you are.
Of
you are because
course.
we are. And talking about Adiola, myself, for those of you who are in New York area, I hope you have bought your tickets for the show on Friday. Come and have fun. This coming Friday, Tomato Joss will be there. It's gonna be fun. You are there? Yeah, okay, she's there.
I'll be there.
Okay, next.
Okay, our fourth email is from Victor. From Dubai.
Okay, there was another Victor. I
we
thought
are going.
that was that Victor. Okay, from Dubai. All
He
right.
writes, Dear Doctor, I'm a fan of your show. Watch all episodes.
Wow.
Your glasses not die. Our Nigerian politicians need serious diagnosis. See old man like Prince Odu running for office and going to vote after receiving blood transfusion the same day.
This is a terrible thing.
Also, one Nnamdi Kanu, why did he fall for the trap of coming back to Nigeria?
Ooh.
Hey.
Thank you, Victor. Thank you so much. You know, our politicians, you can divide them into 2 groups. There are those who are lost in the confusion of their understanding. And the other group lost in the understanding of their confusion.
Hey!
As for Nnamdi, you know, Nnamdi, they said that the government fell to their trap when he was arrested.
Wow.
I hope they're still saying the same thing now. Are they?
I don't know.
Anyway, you know, you don't mess with the Biafran. You really don't mess with them. He could be in deep trouble. You know what I mean?
They might block up the
Yes, you know. That's all the time we have for emails. Please keep sending your emails to drdamages at
gmail.com.
and follow us on Twitter at
Dr. Damages.
Now, here is my concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book, What You Seek is Seeking You by Rumi. And it says, the minute I heard my first love story, I started looking for you, not knowing how blind that was. Lovers don't finally meet somewhere. They are in each other all along. You know, we go far to get you. I know some people, Anyway, until next week, because we're off this week. Yeah, this coming week, because of the show, the big show on Friday. Until next week, I am Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You heal yourself.
So,
Doctor, what are we going to expect on
yeah, that's exactly what I want to tell you. What to expect on the show.
Yes.
Adiola, tell them. So on the show, we have dancers, comedians, musicians. Tomato Joss is going to be there. Keeping It Real will be there. They'll be singing. Periwinkle will be there. Sushi. We are still negotiating with Sushi. Mahmoud Oka will be there.
Yes, sir.
I heard that President Jonathan is coming.
Yes,
And he might meet Buhari. But they might meet on the same stage. Wonderful. You don't want to miss this. Obama, that's true. We're in Obama's country.
Donald
Trump, we invited him, but we don't know. Yeah. Just come and you'll be surprised. And there'll be a lot of things to win.
Yes.
You can't live there without winning something.
Yes.
I'm telling you. We're prepared.
Don't forget your rib at home.
We're prepared.
Don't forget your ribs at home.
You can keep your wife anyway. No. Take that part off. Take that part off. But I'm telling you, if you don't want to come with your wife, that's okay. We have. All right. The wives, if you keep your husband at home,
Yes.
because we have some humble princes there.
8 packs. 8 packs.